What if the human mind could be controlled? Not through futuristic machines, but through chemicals, fear, isolation, and secrecy. What if a secret CIA program once experimented on American citizens, testing whether thoughts, memories, and behavior could be manipulated? Without their knowledge and without their consent? This is not speculation. This is not internet mythology. This is MKUltra, one of the most disturbing CIA mind control experiments ever conducted by the United States government. Here on Dark Files USA, we uncovered the stories buried in classified archives. And this is one of the darkest chapters in American history. The MKUltra program was a top-secret CIA project, officially launched in 1953, during the height of Cold War tensions. Approved by CIA Director Allen Dulles, the program was built on a dangerous belief that future wars would be fought not only with weapons, but through control of the human mind. The objective of this CIA mind control research was to determine whether it was possible to manipulate human behavior, break psychological resistance, control or erase memory, influence decisions during interrogation. MKUltra eventually expanded into over 150 sub-projects, spread across universities, hospitals, prisons, and military facilities throughout the United States. In many cases, even the researchers themselves were unaware they were working for the CIA. The subjects, however, were almost never informed. To understand MKUltra, you must understand the fear that dominated Cold War America. In the early 1950s, the United States believed it was locked in an ideological war with the Soviet Union and Communist China. American intelligence agencies became obsessed with one idea: that enemy nations had mastered brainwashing techniques. This fear intensified during the Korean War, when captured U.S. soldiers returned home showing strange emotional detachment, altered beliefs, pro-communist statements. Inside the CIA, panic spread. Officials believed communist mind control was real, and that America was already behind. The response was simple, but dangerous. If the enemy could control minds, the United States would learn how to do it first. The most infamous part of MKUltra involved LSD and other powerful psychoactive substances. The CIA believed these drugs could lower mental defenses, increase suggestibility, cause confusion and dependency. What makes these experiments especially disturbing is that many subjects were drugged without consent. Victims included mental health patients, prison inmates, military personnel, ordinary American civilians. Some individuals were given LSD repeatedly over long periods. While CIA researchers observed psychological deterioration, many never fully recovered. MKUltra did not rely on drugs alone. The CIA also explored extreme psychological stress techniques, including sleep deprivation, sensory isolation, continuous interrogation, sensory overload. Subjects were kept awake for days, leading to hallucinations, paranoia, and emotional collapse. Researchers wanted to know one thing: how long can the human mind resist before it completely breaks? These experiments later influenced real-world CIA interrogation techniques. Perhaps the most disturbing goal of MKUltra was the attempt to erase human memory. CIA-funded researchers believed that, if memories could be destroyed, a new identity could be implanted. This involved electroconvulsive therapy, drug-induced confusion, hypnosis, psychological conditioning. The aim was total mental breakdown, followed by reconstruction. This level of mind reprogramming went far beyond interrogation. It was the deliberate destruction of identity. Among the most shocking MKUltra subprojects was Operation Midnight Climax. The CIA secretly operated safe houses in major U.S. cities, including San Francisco. Unknowing individuals were lured inside through social encounters. Once inside, they were secretly given LSD. Behind one-way mirrors, CIA agents observed and recorded everything. No consent, no oversight, no legal authority. This was illegal government experimentation, funded by American taxpayers. One of the most controversial MKUltra cases is the death of Dr. Frank Olson. Olson was a government scientist working on classified research. During a meeting, he was unknowingly given LSD as part of an internal experiment. In the days that followed, his behavior changed dramatically. Soon after, he died under mysterious circumstances. The official explanation never satisfied his family. To this day, the Frank Olson case is cited as possible evidence of a CIA cover-up. MKUltra remained hidden until the 1970s, when political scandals triggered U.S. congressional investigations. What investigators found was shocking. The CIA had already destroyed most MKUltra documents. Only a small fraction survived. Still, the evidence was undeniable. The U.S. government officially admitted MKUltra existed, but the full scope of the program may never be known. After MKUltra was exposed, some victims received limited compensation. Many were ignored. No senior officials were convicted, despite being one of the worst CIA human rights violations. The program quietly faded from public memory. Silence replaced accountability. Today, MKUltra continues to raise questions. Some believe it ended completely. Others believe it simply evolved into subtler forms of influence. There is no confirmed evidence of modern MKUltra-style programs, but history leaves us with one unsettling thought. If it happened once, it could happen again. MKUltra was not fiction. It was a real CIA mind control experiment, funded by the United States government, and hidden behind secrecy. Here on Dark Files USA, we examine the stories that power tried to bury. Because history's darkest truths don't disappear, they wait to be uncovered.